So where are we at and what do we need to get to? So we have realistically 90% of the camper done. We gotta do the top cap. So to do the top cap, I don't know necessarily how much room I need here. I can take a quick measure. It looks like it's gonna be about 2 inches from here down. So I need at least a 3-inch cap. I don't have any 3-inch material. I might double up. I have a plan for this. I have a plan for this. Gotta see what's gonna happen first. But gotta make a top cap. We gotta make the actual roof. So this really end imposing rectangle is gonna be the most important rectangles I do on this job. The truck camper base is really important because if it's crooked, everything is crooked. This is gonna be important because this has to be sealed. Because it's the roof. Everything is gonna be below it. Now this is off of nominal dimensions. Nominal. So I have to go back through the camper now, remeasure everything, and get proper dimensions on it. I was planning on this thing being 80 and 5/8 wide. I think it gave me, let's see. So that is 1 inch. Let's see here. On mode, inch fraction, millimeters. So this is 6 millimeters, 1 inch. I'm 1.5 inches. So I'm 1.5 inches out. That gives me enough room for everything. So the top of my camper has got to be 1.5 inches. I'll write this down because I'll probably forget. So this whole thing, this dimension here is 1 and 1/2 inches. That's 1 inch. So I got to go 2.5 inches wider on each side. So that's times 2, 5 inches wider than my camper is. And that's my top cap. And that'll hopefully give me enough room for everything. I originally called this out as, this right here is 1x3. I forgot to order 1x3. I don't know if they even make 1x3. They make 1x3 in steel, I know that. In aluminum, it gets weird. So what I'll probably end up doing is coming down 2 inches with a piece of 2-inch. So looking down along the side, coming down like that, weld here, 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 and here. And then have another piece of 2-inch. I'll have 2 inches and 2 inches. So this actually forms to be another inch down, which can be a little bit more play for everything to be off and still sealed. That's not the priority though. The priority today is getting ordered latches also. So I'm gonna take measurements, add 5 inches, whatever this is. I have it as 80, so 80 and 5/8. So I'm gonna measure that and see where I gotta go, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, this is where we're at. So I managed to actually keep this in completely square. I'm 77 and 7/16 in the front, 77 and 7/16 in the rear, plus 5 of both those is 82 and 7/16. I'm 80 and 5/8. So I think what it is, I had it tight. I'm going to go back to the model and actually check the model. I think I'm tighter on the sides than on the front and back. But then on the sides, I'm 149 inches both, exact. I'm actually somehow keeping this thing square, which, you know what, I'll take it. Plus 5 on both those is 151. I'm at 153. So I'm going to go inside real quick, double check the model, see what it actually looks like, then come back. This little stack of metal doesn't look like much, but this is actually my roof. That last little stub piece will be my makeup dimension, so now I gotta clean up the ends. It's gonna be a challenge. I gotta figure out a place to build this. This is gonna be actually the biggest piece of the whole thing. So remember, it's gotta be bigger than my whole. That big guy. This big one. That whole camper. That's going to be bigger than the whole camper because it's got to be a cap that fits around the whole top of it. So, I think I'm actually going to build my 2 cells, connect my 2 cells, then probably put it on its side and build it actually up and down, then put it on. Let's do it to it. It looks like I'm running out of room. You're correct. I am running out of room. So, I'm going to build, like I said, the front section, skip a section, next section, square both those up individually, put those together squared, and build the middle section, and then build the very end of it. If it's confusing at all, it will make sense when we're done. And I can't build it wide because this is my width right now, and I have wider than the camper to go. Can't really build it long because don't have that room either. So what I'm going to be doing is I build each individual cell on these two softwares like I built everything else, then lay it on its side, vertical, so I can run across this distance here. And do it that way. Drop this guy on. Take a piece that's 46 inches, which would make my 48 when it's all put together. So I barely even fit this. There we go. This is 9 tabs. Okay, you see how I'm building this actually vertically? You guys can't see the top of it. It's interesting predicament I put myself in, but life's full of fun ones, right? That's easy. That's 40. Okay guys, 2 cells are done. I'm gonna get some new gas.